These are the semifinals of the Women's College World Series.
Oh, a lot of sweat went into making our 4 semifinalists all playing today. We start out with Tennessee and Texas. Longhorns need 1 win. Tennessee is looking to sweep 2 in a row, which, oh, by the way, they did earlier this season back in April. Hi, everybody, and welcome. I'm Beth Mullins alongside our Olympic gold medalists. We got twice. Gabby Leach in that batter's box for Tennessee. Then a slow roller right back to Morgan. 1 down.
Expect a lot of that ground balls. You get that drop ball, and this is where Texas
Yesterday needed 9 innings to eliminate UCLA as Carlin Pickens waits her turn. The 2-time SEC Pitcher of the Year. And a strikeout for Mac Morgan. 2 down. Likely we would see at least a second pitcher today. And that's ripped opposite field for Ella Dodge. Going to try for 2, and she'll dive in safely. And a runner in scoring position with 2 down for Sophia Nugent.
Defensive teams is a must.
2-strike pitch. Got her. Strikeout's a rarity, but Morgan is fired up and firing it by him. Has thrown 300 pitches through the first 3 games here at the World Series, and a bobble. And the first miscue of the day is Tennessee's.
Short, looking to bunt or slap.
Chops that to third, and Hannah will make the play to first. Henry able to advance. 2-2 from Pickens. Gets Scott to pop it up in foul territory. Nugent will give way as panel calls for it. 2 down. Good communication there for the Tennessee. Swing and a miss, and Pickens wins the first showdown with Reese Atwood. An error,
A slash,
but solid. Gibson. Another slow roller right back to Mac Morgan. 1 down. It's 5, 6, and 7 here in the lineup. Focus real quick.
Well, it's always looking forward. I mean, you've got all that drainage that just went on from the last game, but you really just have to focus on next pitch coming.
And Miller bounces one right back up the middle. Yeah, Holly up. Slow roller to first. Morgan keeping things down, keeping them in the dirt. 2 out. And Miller over into scoring position. So 2nd inning in a row now, a chance for Tennessee. Clark, the designated player. Freshman. And another one on the ground. Leanne Good swoops in to take care of that. Runner stranded. Now Mitchell goes from 0-2 to 3-2 against Pickens. And a ricochet off of Pickens and right to Laura Miller. And they'll get the out. Holly
Bite to break to move.
Stewart. Glove by Miller. Making up for the first inning miscue. And Laura's all over that. 2 down.
That's awesome.
And a base knock. Leanne Good. And yet again, it's a rack to the opposite field. And a 2-out base runner and the first hit of the day for Texas. And another swing and miss. Strikeout number 2 for Pickens. And wants Tennessee twice. Still to come later tonight, Oklahoma and Texas Tech. Our final 4. And there is a rope out to center. Kinsey Fiedler retired, 1 down, and here comes the top of the order.
70 for the drop ball, for the strikeout. Mac Morgan. Oh, wow.
I'm pretty sure 10% of her strikeouts on the year have been in 3 innings today.
Wow, that's good math.
I've never heard that before. There's a base hit out to left. And Tennessee strikes back. Talk, others, it's on the watch. A flare out to left, and there's Katie Stewart. And Mac Morgan, solid through 3 for Texas in the circle.
On balls, 3 of them hits. So she's been able to win about 50% of them, but it's just so important for her to limit that.
That's a fair ball. I thought Panel was waiting to let that go foul and must have. Runner goes, the throw down and the tag, and sliding in safely is Bennett.
Well, that's a close spinner down. Kavan, I think, definitely comes in if there's a lead for Texas on the board.
2-2 to Maloney. And another strikeout. That's number 3 for Pickens, and Texas.
Only strikeout, non-productive out. It keeps, unfortunately, Bennett for Texas at second.
Ground ball deep at third, and Henry able to leg it out. And now a big chance for Scott and Atwood with 2 aboard. Hits, stolen bases, runs, batting average. One of their best to ever put on the Union. She draws the walk, and the bases are loaded for Atwood, who can. Henry at second, Scott at first. In a scoreless game, national semifinals. Swing and a miss. And Pickens wins her first 2 showdowns. 3-2, bases loaded. Mitchell pops it up. It will stay in play, and the catch is made by Brew Gibson. 2 chances for Texas with the heart of their order at the plate. And things can go a couple of different ways. You can fade under that, or you can rise to the occasion like Mac Morgan has done so far today and induces another ground ball out.
Well, you know what you're going to get with Mac Morgan.
On the hands, both sides of the plate. If she goes away, really tries to stay down.
And another strikeout, and Mac Morgan has tied her season high. That's number 4.
Well, and you know what? It's not
singled back in the 2nd inning. And in this NCAA tournament has been phenomenal. Had the game winner in extra innings yesterday, had a grand slam in the regionals.
Just as good as any team.
And that one is in play, and Mitchell will scoop it up and make the tag to record the 3rd out of the inning. To the bottom of the 4th, and Hollywood, and to try and have moments like today. Katie Stewart, did she get enough of it? Back to the track, and at the base of the fence, and it goes over. Alana Leach ran out of room. And Stewart sends one out to give Texas the lead.
Well, it's 6:67 here at the Women's College World Series, and this is getting towards the bottom of the order, which has been a huge part of the production. We talked about Jolie Mitchell. Katie Stewart getting a rise ball again against Pickens, another rise ball that she's given up, and this ball almost could have been caught.
Communication is imperative as that ball is coming down.
And a strikeout there for Pickens.
Home run ahead of her to 17. Well, guess what? Stewart just tied her with her 17th.
They flip in the lineup all the time, always back-to-back. How about the response, though, from Carla Pickens? Pitch for her. It's also the level of competition, the hitters that are here, and honestly, the fatigue.
75th pitch of the game, and she will strike out 3 in a row. But Katie Stewart.
Since then, it's been the best stuff. She's been dialed in.
And the walk there. Holly? Ground ball to second. Bennett to good, over to first. They'll get the lead runner. One down to the top of the order. The 1-2. Got her.
Big strikeout for Kavan.
Panel. Fly ball out to right. And Tennessee now 0 for 8 today with a runner on base. They trail by 1.
That's the knee buckler. If she can throw the changeup for a strike, I think she can take the power away from Oklahoma. The question is, Oklahoma, do they make adjustments? And if they go 2 games, I think that's advantage Oklahoma.
The Sooner Magic.
Yeah.
Strike out there for Pickens, 1 down.
Hits here. She also continues to fight back with.
2 down. Expect to see her tonight, possibly against Sam Landry. And a ground ball to second. We head to the 6th. Tennessee's down 1, maybe the last chance for their big boppers in the heart of the order. Dodge, Nugent, Boo coming up. Called strike 3.
And that's the pitch. That's the difference between Mac Morgan.
Might be able to follow Monroe onto the national team one day. Might be able to follow her as an SEC player winning a national championship, which Aubrey did at Florida. Nugent out to right field. Maloney is there. 2 down. 1-1 to Boo, the senior. Snagged by Kavan. And Texas is 3 outs away from playing for a national championship. So strong in this. If it continues the way it's been going, there will be some drama at some point. Here's Reese Atwood. And a ground out to short, 1 away. Is this the last time this season we will see? Mitchell draws the walk.
And that's what I love. Go right back. That is your moneymaker. We can talk all day about all her pitches, but it is her rise ball that's been her best pitch.
Katie Stewart follows up her home run with a single to left. And it's 2 Stewart singles. And gets good to chase that rise ball again for strikeout number 9. 2 down. After a day, Wallace struck out twice in this role. Check swing, Panel at third, and she overthrows it. Mitchell comes in to score. Here comes Katie Stewart, and they're going to send Stewart back to third initially here. Mike White's going to argue. But a run is in on the throwing error.
Plenty of time to make this throw. Picks up the ground ball, but just airmails it, gets it past and over the head of Boo Gibson at first base. Easily going to score. Mitchell from second. And Stewart, who started at first, gets 2 bags, so she'll be held at third with that ball going out of play.
Ground ball to Gibson, who will win the foot race to first. But another run in, so it's 2-0. Texas with the lead over Tennessee. 2 to Miller. Scott is there with the glove. Love at third. 1 down. Only an 0-3. And with web gems all over the diamond, they are 1 out away from playing for that championship again. Got her. And the Texas Longhorns win the national semifinals, and they will play for a national championship starting on Wednesday. Mac Morgan gets the win. Tegan Kavan the save. Katie Stewart the game-winning home run.
How about the pitching staff for Texas. Matt Morgan with the start, the drop ball heavy, just doing an incredible job. And then Tegan Cavan, 3 strikeouts in her 3 innings, all those strikeouts on the changeup.
And then the defense late. I mean, Mia Scott, that play, Leanne Good. And that's where Texas softball, when they are playing right. Carlin Pickens, a heck of a season. Tennessee, what they did to get to this point. It was a tough, heartbreaking loss to Oklahoma to start this entire World Series, and they fought hard to get to this Monday game.
Heck of a run for the Lady Vols. And a stellar season for Carlin Pickens in Tennessee, and it comes to an end today. And fitting that it's out of the hands of Tegan Cavan, the new saves leader, by the way, now at Texas. But it starts with the tone setter, Matt Morgan, who's with Holly.